Hey guys, it's the TheMCLegitBuilderz here, and today I'm going to show you my next build. This one was a 2D build, this one was a 3D build. And as you can see, it is SpongeBob. Now, I made him 3D, and on the TV he's 2D, so actually I was not trying to make one of those perfectly replicated 2D masterpieces, because anybody can really do that if they have the right time and the patience, and that I really don't have the patience for that type of stuff, and the time as well. So basically what I've done here is I've constructed a model of SpongeBob at work. I have his spatula, his hand grabbing the spatula, his hat, which has the little dot on it, and the symbol. You don't know how long it took me to get that on there. And his other hand. And his eyes, his pants, the tie, which I did not want to be that big, but that was the only successful way I could do it proportionally. His socks, the weird color stripes, and his feet. Now his feet, I had to do like this, keep the empty spaces here as well as the other foot, because if I didn't, it would just look like a cube foot, and obviously his foot is not a square. That's where the challenge comes in with the 3D builds. But I think I did a pretty good job, considering this was my first 3D build. I'm not sure why that's missing. This should be one right here, I believe. So I made his sleeves, all that, and basically with the hat, what I was telling you before is it was probably about this, instead of being like this far out, it was probably maybe like this far out, and it was probably about this tall. It was really small, yeah, because I thought I was going to be able to fit the symbol on. I mean, I thought it would look okay if it was like 3 cubes coming down, and it turns out it didn't even fit. So then I made it a little bigger, and it kept going and going. And if I knew that I was going to make it this big, then I would have done it in the first place. But it was a step-by-step process. So as you can see, my builds are very close together. They aren't going to be like, one's over here, one's over there, one's kind of on this island, and then the other is there. So basically, hey, no. Yeah. No. If you want these mods that I'm using, you're gonna have to go to the TheMCLegitBuilderz, because that's not my job. I'm here to show you these builds. You know, and once again, I'm not doing a tutorial. I'm just showing you what Minecraft is capable of, because a lot of people don't really know what it's capable of, and, you know. So, and I would do a tutorial. The problem is, though, it would take, like, I don't know, maybe an hour. It took me, 20 minutes to finish both legs, about an hour to finish everything up to the shirt. It took me about 40 minutes to get the pants correct. His head was like an hour by itself. His arms were maybe 10 minutes, and his hat, because I kept making it bigger, was probably 30 minutes. So, you know, I do spend a lot of time working on these things. But I don't spend, like, days, maybe even a week or two, trying to figure out how I'd proportionally get this correct. He is not hollow, unlike Patrick, who I started to build. And the only reason I'm doing this is because right behind me is a build that I built already, and I don't want to show it until maybe Maybe I'll make it for Sunday, actually. June 5th, I believe. Okay, so anyway, here's Patrick. And basically what the problem was, well, there was no problem. I got his feet well. They were pretty easy to build. I started out with a block, then I built up, and then I took away that one. And then I kept doing that, and then I made the next block like that, and I went all the way around. And then after the fourth block high, like that, I went all the way up to his pants. His pants were probably the easiest part. I had to make them round. And then I got into his stomach, his belly button. Very easy because he's fat. At first I had no idea what I was going to do, but I think that I did a pretty good job. And then his head. I was going to try to make it just round, and it was too short. Then I tried making it the way the foot was, and it just didn't work out. So die, Patrick! He's reloading. But yeah, I mean, he kinda... it just didn't work out. Let me take the entire... How many cubes this is actually around? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a 7 by 7, which means that it's 7 by 7 on the other side. So how much is this? This is obviously not 7, but this is like 1, 2, I'm gonna guess like 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I was right, 5. So basically for me to make that, I'd have to put his head a little in front of his body, which obviously I don't care about. It's just that it's kind of hard. Whoops. I mean, wow, really? Oh, that's what I just did. My bad. I might show you the build behind me, but I'm thinking of working on Patrick. But don't forget that SpongeBob was today's build. So if you have any good comments, comment. If you have any bad comments, comment, because I really like your feedback to know if I should keep doing the things the way I do them, or if I should completely change them. So this is the TheMCLegitBuilderz signing out, and I guess I'll see you maybe in a day or two for the next build. Thanks for watching. Comment and subscribe.